sorry. When in his heart he knows he'd do it again. So she looks into his eyes to see if there's still a me in the you and me. And she knows now that there's a lesson to be learned. She thinks perhaps she could forgive him, but deep inside she knows that something's died. He thinks perhaps I'll say I love you, but no, she'll say he's lying if he tried. It's the same old story, the same old thing, and we're not alone in the you and me. And it's clearer now, the lesson to be learned. She could spend her whole life picking up the mess he made, and hope for all the best and know that it never came. And all at once it's clear to see, how did she ever end up with a bloke like him? She says, I think you should be leaving. I'll send your things on to you in a couple of days. He says, I guess I didn't know you, and you can't keep it all if it all means the same. So the lesson learned, and it's plain to see that there ain't no you in the you and me. And she knows now that the lesson has been learned. She could spend her whole life picking up the mess he made and hope for all the best and know that it never came. Then all at once it's clear to see, how did she ever end up with a bloke like him? She says, I think you should be leaving. I'll send your things on to you in a couple of days. He says, I guess I didn't know you, and you can keep it all if it all means the same. So the lesson learned, and it's plain to see that there ain't no you in the you and me. And she knows now that the lesson has been learned.